it comes to sheer speed, unparalleled engineering, and futuristic design, one motorcycle stands above the rest: the Kawasaki Ninja H2R. This is not just a motorcycle. It's a testament to what happens when innovation meets adrenaline. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of the H2R, the most powerful production bike ever created. A legacy of excellence. Kawasaki is no stranger to breaking boundaries. From the revolutionary Ninja 900 to the high-performance ZX-12R, the Ninja lineup has consistently redefined the limits of motorcycle engineering. But the H2R takes this legacy to an entirely new level. Born from Kawasaki's aerospace and engineering expertise, this bike was designed with one goal: to dominate. Design that stuns. One glance at the H2R, and you know it's not your average bike. The carbon fiber wings, aggressive bodywork, and trellis frames scream performance. These aerodynamic features aren't just for show. They generate downforce, ensuring the bike remains stable at unimaginable speeds. Every curve and angle serves a purpose, merging beauty with functionality. The powerhouse engine. At the heart of the H2R lies a 998cc supercharged inline-4 engine. This beast delivers an astounding 310 horsepower, pushing the H2R to speeds exceeding 240 mph. The supercharger, developed in-house by Kawasaki, is a marvel of engineering. Unlike typical turbochargers, it delivers seamless power without lag, giving the rider immediate thrust at any RPM. Track-only power. It's important to note that the H2R isn't street legal. It's a track-owned machine, designed for controlled environments where its immense power can be unleashed safely. Kawasaki built this bike to be the ultimate track weapon, and it delivers in every sense of the word. Advanced aerodynamics. The H2R's aerodynamics are a critical part of its design. Those carbon fiber wings aren't just stylish, they create substantial downforce, keeping the bike planted even at high speeds. This ensures stability and control, giving riders the confidence to push the limits on the track. Cutting-edge technology. Riding the H2R isn't just about raw power, it's about control. Kawasaki has equipped the H2R with state-of-the-art electronics, including multiple riding modes, launch control, and a quick shifter. The TFT display provides all the essential information, ensuring that even with its complexity, the H2R remains rider-friendly. Riding the H2R is an experience like no other. The acceleration pins you to the seat, the exhaust note roars like thunder, and the speed, well, it's indescribable. Riders who have had the privilege of handling this machine often describe it as both exhilarating and humbling. And who doesn't want to have a better idea of the feeling when going around the track? That's right, riders who have gone about the process in the right way. Safety and responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. The H2R demands respect and skill. Kawasaki strongly advises that only experienced riders operate this machine, and only on closed circuits. Proper safety gear and training are non-negotiable when handling a bike of this caliber. Price and exclusivity. The Kawasaki Ninja H2R is not just a bike, it's a status symbol. Priced at over $55,000, it's one of the most expensive motorcycles on the market. But with its exclusivity, unmatched performance, and advanced technology, it's worth every penny for those who seek the pinnacle of motorcycling. Comparison with competitors. How does the H2R stack up against its rivals? While competitors like the Ducati Superleggera V4 and BMW HP4 Race offer incredible performance, the H2R's supercharged engine and aerodynamic design give it a unique edge, making it the ultimate track weapon. The Kawasaki experience. Kawasaki didn't just build a bike with the H2R, they built an experience. From its jaw-dropping design to its record-breaking performance, every aspect of this motorcycle is a reminder of what humans can achieve when they dare to dream. The Kawasaki ZX-12R was more than just a motorcycle. It was a statement, a declaration that Kawasaki was ready to take the crown of speed and performance. Released in the early 2000s, the ZX-12R became the motorcycle to beat, pushing the limits of engineering, speed, and design. In this video, we'll explore the Kawasaki ZX-12R in detail, examining its power, its racing heritage, and its place in the history of sport bikes. The birth of the ZX-12R. The ZX-12R made its debut in 2000 as Kawasaki's answer to the growing power wars of the sport bike market. At the time, Honda's CB1100XX and Suzuki's Hayabusa were kings of the open road. But Kawasaki had something special in mind. The ZX-12R's goal wasn't just to compete, it was to set new standards. With an aggressive design and a commitment to raw performance, it quickly became a legend. The Engine A powerhouse. At the heart of the Z12R is a 1199cc four-cylinder engine. This power plant is a true engineering marvel, producing around 178 horsepower at the crank and 113 lp-f of torque. The engine is renowned for its smooth linear power delivery, which makes the Z12R an exceptional performer both on the road and on the track. This power allows the ZX-12R to reach speeds of over 190 mph, making it one of the fastest production motorcycles of its time. Design and aerodynamics. The ZX-12R's design was influenced by the quest for high-speed stability. Kawasaki focused on aerodynamics, ensuring that the bike not only looked aggressive but also performed at incredibly high speeds. The sleek bodywork, the aggressive stance, and the minimal yet functional fairings helped the ZX-12R cut through the air, giving it stability and confidence even when pushed to the limit. Advanced suspension and handling. Handling was always a key consideration for the ZX-12R. Kawasaki equipped it with a fully adjustable front fork and a rear monoshock with a link-type suspension. The result? A bike that can handle both the high-speed straightaways and tight corners with confidence. Whether you're riding on the track or enjoying a twisty road, the ZX-12R offers excellent feedback and composure. This makes it more than just a straight-line speed machine. It's also a cornering weapon. Electronics and features. Back in the early 2000s, electronics on sport bikes were still developing, but the ZX-12R was ahead of its time. Equipped with a digital speedometer, tachometer, and gear position indicator, the ZX-12R gave riders a comprehensive view of their performance. Combined with a powerful braking system featuring dual 320-time disc, the ZX-12R offered responsive and reliable stopping power. Likewise, the ZX-12R offered responsive and reliable stopping power. The ZX-12R's racing pedigree. The ZX-12R wasn't just built for the streets, it was built for the track. Kawasaki used the ZX-12R as a platform for their racing efforts, particularly in the superbike and endurance racing categories. With its superb power and agile handling, it quickly became a favorite among racers and enthusiasts alike. Its success on the track cemented its reputation as one of the most capable sport bikes of its era. Competition and speed wars. When it was launched, the ZX-12R entered into a fierce battle for supremacy, with bikes like the Suzuki Hayabusa and Honda CBR1100XX. These bikes were part of the so-called speed wars of the late 1990s and early 2000s, where manufacturers pushed the limits of performance in an effort to claim the title of the world's fastest motorcycle. The ZX-12R's top speed of over 190 miles per hour made it a serious contender, and though it wasn't always the fastest in the straight line, it was certainly one of the most well-rounded bikes of its time. The ZX-12R's influence on modern sport bikes. Even though the ZX-12R was eventually phased out by the ZX-14R and newer models, its impact is still felt in the sport bike world today. The bike's combination of power, aerodynamics, and handling set the stage for modern motorcycles like the ZX-10R and the Ninja H2. It showed the world that Kawasaki was serious about creating motorcycles that pushed the limits in both speed and overall performance. The ZX-12R in the real world. While the ZX-12R was undoubtedly a track-oriented machine, it was also incredibly fun on the streets. Thanks to its smooth power delivery and balanced handling, it was capable of comfortable touring despite its aggressive nature. Of course, being a machine designed for performance, the ZX-12R's ride quality was firm, and it demanded respect on the road. The ZX-12R's legacy. Even though the ZX-12R is no longer in production, it remains a cult classic among enthusiasts. Its combination of outrageous power, handling, and cutting-edge design made it a fan favorite. The bike continues to be celebrated by collectors and riders who appreciate the performance-first mentality that Kawasaki instilled in it. For many, the ZX-12R represents the peak of Kawasaki's engineering during a golden age of sport bikes. Conclusion: the Kawasaki ZX-12R may not be the fastest bike on the market today, but its legacy still stands tall. It pushed the limits of what was possible in its era and left a lasting impact on the sport bike world. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the ZX-12R, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on iconic motorcycles. Let us know in the comments if you'd ever ride a ZX-12R or if you've owned one yourself. Until next time, ride safe and keep the spirit of speed alive.